Oh wow, what a view. What a view. And to think I'm leaving all of this. Well, it's Saturday the 5th of March. It's around about midday and I'm about to check out of this hotel. I've been in Pattaya for about, 2 months and it's been good. It has been good overall. Not perfect. Got off to a bit of a rocky start, but it gradually got better and no regrets. I've had a good time here. But it's time for me to venture beyond. I'm heading off to Bangkok today and from there on, who knows? Hua Hin, around the Gulf of Thailand to various other places and maybe all the way down to Phuket. So that's the plan. No motorbikes, no aeroplanes. It's all going to be done by public transport, road or rail or possibly even boat. So I'm setting off today. I've had my rest and relaxation. It's time to start doing some serious travelling again. Well, I could have gone to Pattaya bus station and got the bus to Bangkok, but it's a bit long-winded. It involves a taxi to the bus station, a taxi at the other end, a bus journey in between. You save a bit of money, but I thought I'd have the luxury of a boat taxi. So from my hotel in Pattaya to the one in Bangkok, it was about 1,500 baht, which includes the road tolls. Remember, Bangkok Central is going to be further away than Suvarnabhumi Airport, so 1,500, I thought that was quite reasonable anyway. So this is where the journey was heading for, Soi 4, Bangkok, and I was hoping to stay at a favourite hotel of mine, one I've stayed many times before, but was I in for a nasty shock? It's not open anymore. I assumed it would be, but then never assume. It's obviously a victim of the pandemic. Lovely hotel, really good location and price. I've enjoyed my stay there over the years, but sadly it's closed. Well, I don't know. Good little hotel. I've done a review of it in the past. Hopefully it will come back soon. So it wasn't long before I found myself another nice little comfortable hotel, slept all afternoon, had a nice meal and ventured out of a night time to see what the nightlife's like. Now that was a good little old bar, wasn't it? No longer there. At least the 7-Eleven's open. So what does Soi 4 look like on a Saturday evening right now? Well, this is the lower end. There's a bit of life. It's hard to see just yet. Obviously all the busy stuff is up towards the other end. Well, it's looking livelier anyway. This is round about 9 o'clock in the evening, Saturday night. It's hard to know who to listen to in this day and age, because with this never-ending pandemic soap opera, you know, some say Bangkok is rocking, some say it's dead. It's clearly not what it should be, but this is the lower end. We're going to get into the upper end pretty soon. As far as I know, it's 11 o'clock closing for the bars, which is, well, it's pretty absurd for Bangkok, really, isn't it? Bangkok is traditionally a 24-hour city, a city that never sleeps. Well, near enough anyway. 11 o'clock closing for a place like this is a bit absurd. Well, it's starting to look a little bit livelier at this end of town. Yeah, there seems to be a fair bit of action up here. plenty of people around. Well, obviously it's not what it should be. Ordinarily Saturday night would be absolutely heaving. It'd be rammed. Now these are all good bars, these are all touristy bars, great live bands and all that kind of stuff, but are they as busy as they should be? Now, as far as I know, they may ask for an ATK test on the door, so if you want to suffer one of those things, I don't. But there's enough people around. But like I say, I mean, you know, this is looking okay now. But what's it going to look like at 11 o'clock? Well, I'll leave it to you to decide. This is about 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. Probably one of the busiest areas of Bangkok, to be sure. Does it look really busy to you? Well, there seems to be plenty of people around, probably not as much as there should be, but it's a little bit deceptive because if you actually look inside of these bars and at Nana Plaza, there doesn't look as many people around as there should be. There you go, the pharmacy's cat there looking out. See if you can see anything interesting. Well, lovely creature. Well, these are all great bars, of course. Very, very, you know, a lot of the great stalwarts of Soi 4. Not cheap, but they're damn good. But, you know, I just can't get my head around 11 o'clock closing. Okay, so while I was crossing Sukhumvit, I met a subscriber to this channel, and he told me that the better one is actually Soi 7. This all closes at 11 o'clock here, but Soi 7, you may get a little bit more time there, so let's head to Soi 7. Well, as you can see, Soi 7 is the place to be right now, better than Soi 4. This is rocking this place, plenty of live bands, very, very lively, and you can even get 100 baht or 120 baht for a bottle of beer, which can't be bad. What's really hitting home here, it's around about midnight. Soi 7 has been rocking and rolling, but it's closed now. This place closed an hour earlier, Soi 4. And I really want some food. Where's the food? Over there, you've got a 7-Eleven. Whatever happened to McDonald's? McDonald's is not there anymore. You know, the entrance to Soi 4. So, these are doing some chicken bowls or whatever they're doing. I think there's some noodles further down. So, it's not Bangkok as it should be. But never mind. I've actually had quite a good little old night here. It's been a start anyway. It's been an introduction to Bangkok pandemic time. Okay. No, I just got to get something to eat. I can't go back to my hotel room hungry. I really can't. There you go. Okay, they are. Those pork balls are 10 baht for one. So I've ordered 4 of them. 4 of them, yes. Okay, I've ordered 4 of them. So 10 baht for one, so 40 baht could fill my appetite, okay? Okay, good. So I've got 40 baht worth of chicken balls here. 40 baht worth of chicken balls. And I'm now gonna go down to my hotel. And oh, there's a chair. There's a chair. Can I sit? Can I sit in that chair there? There's a chair there. There's a chair. Okay, I'm going to sit down in the chair. Okay, so Bangkok. It's after midnight now. I managed to get some beer and a Samsung rum from the 7-Eleven. And basically, I've had a few chicken balls or chicken balls, pork balls, whatever the hell they were, for 40 baht, doing alright. Now I'm having some noodle soup. I've got a sahi here, yes. And things aren't too bad. They're not too bad. It could be a lot worse, okay. I just spoke to a couple of guys there. They said, where have you been? I said, I've been to Soi 7. Now Soi 7 is a lot livelier than Soi 4. I mean, Soi 4 is closing at about 11 o'clock. It looks fairly dead here, but Soi 7 was open till around about midnight, so it was okay. It hasn't been such a bad night overall. Yo, magnificent, magnificent. There we go. Noodle soup. How about that, eh? Noodle soup. Noodle soup, noodle soup. Sensational. Okay, cheers, mate. Thank you. And they've even let me bring my own beer in, so that ain't too bad, is it? Nice people.